Okay guys, now we're on the couch sitting, having our coffee. Another day, another errand, another drive for Luke. And I guess Joey can come along. Well, he has to. He has to be my chauffeur. Also, my hair's air drying. I'm not a grease ball.
You are a grease ball. Can we put my window down so I can put my head out the way?
All right. Hop. Good boy. Whee! Luke gonna drive. Okay guys, now we're at Kent. Joey's measuring things.
That's not a true 6 inches, it's 5.5 inches.
Oh wow. Who measured it? A man?
You round up. One of them.
What?
Yeah, like this one.
That's way too big.
Yeah, but this just rips through the wood. It's crazy.
They're measuring tip to tip like they do with the fish's fins. Luke wants to go exploring at Kent. Luke needs an outing. He needs to find out what's going on here.
What is this place?
What news is there? Go Luke! Woo! We're running in the dandelions. Woo! Okay, let's go get a treat from Tim Hortons. Let's go get Luke a treat!
Okay, Timbit.
Wait a second, there's a smell.
Come on, Luke.
Go get in the truck.
Good boy.
The boy. Gonna go get him a Timbit.
Plain tidbits?
Plain Timbits, we do.
Okay, can I get 5 of those?
5 of them?
Yep.
Anything else?
Yes. A medium brown sugar iced latte.
Okay, medium brown sugar iced latte.
Yes.
Anything else?
Nope, that'll be it.
Okay, drive up.
Thank you. Why can't you just get a drink that has 1 or 2 like words to it? 15 words is crazy. Hi, can I get a medium ice swirl? At least we're at Tim Hortons and not like Starbucks or whatever it's called.
I just do my Starbucks orders on mobile now.
Hi, can I get...
Luke's having his Timbit. Oh. Got the brown sugar iced latte from Tim Hortons is so good, and it's like nice and foamy on top, and it's like comparable to a Starbucks drink is what a lot of people say, and I would tend to agree. And it's one of their espresso made drinks because it's a latte. Super good. You should try it if you haven't. The tiramisu cold brew last year was still my favorite Tim Hortons drink though of all time. It wouldn't be one of my vlogs if there wasn't any coffee in it. Take it, Luke. Take it up here. Up here. Up here, Luke. Up here. Take it up here, Luke. Okay, get it out. Get it out. Help Luke. Yum, 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 yum. He loves it.
You got it? Weighs around 90 pounds. You should hold it like I am. You got it? Now getting around this is going to be a little more difficult. You got it?
I'm a professional mover these days.
Luke.
You gonna take Luke for a walk, Mommy?
Yeah, I'm going to take Luke for a walk.
Go for a walk, Luke.
And are you going to wear eye protection for the first time?
Yeah.
Everyone always tells you to.
Hey, Luke. It's me, Jeremy. It's me.
He's so excited. Let's go, Luke. Okay, I'm about to take Luke for a walk, but first I'm going to change out of this dress because I don't want it to blow up in the wind. And also it's kind of cold. It rained yesterday and now it's like only 21 degrees or so. But as it's getting into the evening, it's probably even cooler, like down to 19 or something. So gonna put on some pants, I think. Okay, this feels more appropriate for today's weather for a walk. we need to restock Luke's treats again. His pup poutine. Here you go. It's all ready. Let's go. Today kind of feels like a fall day because it's a little bit windy. See the trees blowing and just a little bit cooler. But Luke said it's more comfortable for walking in. Okay, I just ate my dinner and now I'm just having some quiet time with Luke on the couch and he's having his baby. He just likes to suck on it. And then I'm probably gonna catch up on more laundry and I'd like to do Luke's nails and I would like to go to the gym. But I usually wait until it's dark out to go to the gym because I don't like going when it's like nice and light out during the summertime. So that's my plans for the evening for now. But yeah, we're just having quiet time. Well, kind of quiet time. I don't know if you can hear Joey cutting up the tank still in the background. I'll also probably try to start editing this vlog tonight as one of my other things that I'll do. And then also, I wanted to talk to you guys about the shows that I watched lately. Joey and I watched Severance and he didn't like it as much as I did. Like, I really liked it and I just heard of it. Like, apparently season 1 came out like 3 years ago, but I just heard of it when season 2 came out. And now I'm just eagerly waiting for season 3 to have like an announcement of when it's gonna happen. I think it's still gonna be quite a while though, but they said it wouldn't be 3 years between these seasons, but we'll see. And then after that, I needed a new show, so we started watching Silo, and that was also really good, but now we're waiting for season 3 of that as well. And I think it's based off books, so maybe I should get the books and read those. And then I started watching The Better Sister, and it's okay. I don't love it. It's not moving like quite as fast as I kind of hoped it would. So I only have 2 more episodes left of that anyway. I think it's also based on books, but let me know what your favorite show right now is because I'm looking for really good show suggestions. And if they're similar to Severance or Silo, I would be even more appreciative of your suggestion because I really, really, really enjoyed those two. Oh, and then Joey and I just like for fun started watching The Good Place. I already watched it before, but I just thought it would be like something light and easy to watch while we're going to bed. And it's kind of funny, and I really remember like liking the last episode and like how they concluded the show. So if you ever watch that, let me know if you also liked it because it was just like a funny, cute, easy to watch show. And the episodes are only like 20 minutes each, which I like because it's just like quick to watch. Oh yeah, we also just finished watching the final season of Squid Games, which I also really liked. Well, Joey liked it too, but I think he found parts of it a little bit slower moving, but I liked it. And it kind of reminded me sort of in a similar kind of style of like Hunger Games. And then what else? I heard that Alice in Borderland is similar to Squid Game, but I haven't watched it yet, but I'm interested in trying it. So let me know if you've watched them both and if they're comparable at all. And yeah, I like psychological thriller type stuff and like dystopian themed stuff the most usually. But sometimes comedy or just like easy to watch stuff. That's just kind of like, oh my gosh, he's so loud out there. Quiet down.
What?
Quiet down. So destructive.
I have blisters all over my hands because I didn't wear gloves, but I could see them because I wore the protective glasses. So
Yeah.
that's great.
Those look good. Those
The
look
worst
good
part
on you.
about cutting things. What?
Those look good on you.
You know, I always feel like a nerd. It's nothing nerdy about wearing glasses, but kind of is.
Ronnie's still enjoying his new catio, and Joey took the suggestion a lot of you guys said to paint the outside black.
Hey, baby. Hi, sweetheart. Hi, babe. Hi, babe.
I always try to keep his nails nice and short, and I do them like once every week or 2 weeks so that the quicks don't have a chance to grow. And then I usually trim up his paws too, so I'll probably do that a little bit later for him. Well, I'll just do it now while he's sitting here on the couch. Good. These ones first. Okay. Joey just needs me and Luke to run him one more quick errand before the end of the day, and then after that I was also thinking about making some cookies that are supposed to be like Nutella cookies, but I'm gonna do them with a Kraft chocolate hazelnut spread, which is basically the same as Nutella, but it has like little bits of hazelnuts in it. And the only thing about it is, like, I just saw the recipe randomly and took a screenshot of it a few weeks ago, and I was like a little bit worried that they'll just be really gooey because it's just an egg, the hazelnut spread, and flour. So I guess I'll try it, and if they turn out, then great. I have awesome chocolate hazelnut cookies, and if it doesn't turn out, then I just won't have any cookies, which would be really sad because I've been craving treats a lot the last few days. These eel guys are so funny. Every day they're in a new position somewhere in this tank. Sometimes they're in this tree, sometimes they're in their tubes, sometimes they're over here in this corner. Today they're here in this corner, and they are always together. But they're actually like funny because they just sit there together in different places every day. I did like a weed whack hack job of the plants in this tank last night, and I didn't film it, but I was just grabbing them out because they were overgrown and there was just hair algae growing all over them, so I just got rid of them. And they'll grow back in no time. But now there's more space for all the flower horn to swim all over the place. Okay, I want to quickly make these cookies before I go to the gym. Hopefully it doesn't take very long, and hopefully they turn out because I really want to have a pre-gym little sweet treat cookie. So I have this chocolate hazelnut Kraft spread, like Nutella, but like I said, there's little pieces of hazelnut in it. I have my one egg that I need, and then I'm gonna grab the flour. So then I have my flour. So those are the 3 ingredients that it says I need. I'm gonna be baking them in the oven on 350 for 12 to 14 minutes. Basically, I just mix these ingredients together. I forget how much of each, let me check. Okay, 1 cup of the hazelnut spread, 3/4 of a cup of flour and the egg, and mix those together. Bake for 12 to 14 minutes at 350 degrees Fahrenheit. Is it too simple and too easy and too good to be true? We'll find out. 1, 2, 3/4 cup of flour. Ingredients get put away as we go. 1 cup of this hazelnut spread. Yeah, I feel like I'm gonna finish this off. So hopefully it turns out because I'm using the rest of it. But it also said it was just best before in June, so I should finish it off anyway. Because it's slightly past the date. I'm gonna be pumped if these turn out. It'll also be dangerous if they turn out because I'll be able to make them all the time. Yeah, I feel like I just have enough. So that's like a cup right there. Plop that in. Oh no. Okay, and now we just need to add the egg. Mix, mix, mix. I feel like there's potential. We'll see. Okay, oven's almost ready. Let me know in the comments below if you think these are gonna turn out or if they're gonna be too good to be true. Because that was super easy and I feel like there's potential. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Time for the reveal. Moment of truth will be when we actually try them, but let me just, yeah, they're gonna need a few minutes to cool. Then we'll do the moment of truth when I try one. Then I have to go to the gym. It is almost time for the moment of truth where I'm gonna, I think these turned out. I'm gonna try one of these cookies. They're cooling for like a few more minutes still. I've been in like a little bit of a baking era this year, and usually I don't like baking as much as I like cooking because I find baking a little bit more challenging. It's a little bit more science to it because you have to just do things just right and just as the recipe says, and you have to make sure it's a good recipe. I've been enjoying a lot of the recipes off Sally's bake blog. And I also heard that Jane's patisserie is really good, but I don't think I've tried any of hers yet. But I also grabbed a few off like Sunspun Farm Life or something when I was gonna make sourdough, but then it was too cool in the house, so I never ended up making the sourdough. I kind of like abandoned it after I was feeding it for a few weeks. But with the sourdough discard, I was baking things with it to use it up, so I wouldn't just have to like actually discard it in the trash. And I made a few like sourdough discard loaves, I made a cinnamon loaf, and I made a few other things. I usually post all my baking on my Instagram. If you're not following me, it's just Tamara Marie Mullen, and I'm also on TikTok, but usually I don't post my baking on TikTok, but just mentioning that I also have TikTok, and I also have a fitness Instagram, which obviously these types of treats would not be going on because it's more for being healthy and fit, but balance is key, guys. That's why I'm making these cookies, and then I'm going to be going to the gym and doing my workout because I love the gym and being fit and working out, but I also love sweet treats. So I think enough time's gone by, I can do moment of truth. But look at this cookie. I have to make sure you guys can see. It looks so good. And if these are literally good, like let's see. Okay. They're decent. The texture's decent. I feel like the flour waters down the taste of the hazelnut chocolate a little bit. Like I wonder if I could do a bit of cocoa powder instead of flour. Still pretty good though. The texture is good. These might be even better when they cool down. Sometimes I like baked goods after they've cooled better than when they're still warm, which I feel like is a bit of an unpopular opinion. But they're still really good for 3 ingredients and like barely any time. Now I'm just gonna put these away. Oh yeah, my Instagram and everything is linked down below as well. for you to easily find it. I'm impressed with the texture of these. A lot of my baking fails make me not want to try new recipes, but that one actually, I'm impressed. Pleasantly surprised. That's gonna need to go. Oh, so pretty. Well, I guess the saw blade came into good use, and Joey only has a bit of damage.
Hello, welcome to my tower. Welcome back, sir. I'm
Sir?
the Hunchback of Notre Dame.
I'm not, sir.
I slammed a 16-foot tank down on my hand that I thought it was broken, but like a G. I might have broken it. I don't know, I broke this hand a lot, but the tank slammed down on me, and I thought it broke my finger. It didn't, just swelled it up a little bit. This, I stabbed myself. I was cutting something with a knife, and it went into the top of my thumb and under my thumbnail. I'm gonna lose my thumbnail, but they grow back. This is a really bad blister, which I thought was like a chunk of like a bunch of sawdust that was like all like wet, like this. And I was like, oh, what's that? And I couldn't rip it off with my finger, so like a normal person, I ripped it off with my teeth, and it was my flesh. So that needs a Band-Aid. And then one of these, this one right here, was up there, and as I was moving the tank, it decided to come crumbling down on my little legs.
Oh no.
Yeah, it is what it is, though.
These are the things we have to do for the hobby, though. So.
But you know what? It's moved. And, you know the worst part about it? Not even the worst part. The best part about it is like, yeah, this tank is awesome. And then the 375 is awesome. By the time you upload this, they don't even know what's going on over there. The 2000 is next. The eel tank's not going to be there shortly, but this entire rack, all of it planted, all of it like super, super, super cool tanks. And then this is the last version of the aquarium gallery. What?
They're well trained. They're like, hey, Dad,
Yeah.
can we have something to eat?
The weird part about that is the African glass cats are very shy, but they like to blend in. Look how big these tetras are. They're about 4 inches.
Ooh, it's so nice in there. Okay, well, I gotta go to the gym. I made cookies.
Please go to the gym. What kind of cookies?
Chocolate hazelnut. I used the rest of that spread.
All right. I'll go to the gym someday. It's only been a year. I'll go back soon. I promise this time.
Hey, Ricky. Luke loves laying out on the deck in the evenings when it's cool out. Now I'm just going to go to the gym and do a hamstring focused workout. I did shoulders last night, and I feel decently like energized. Like I feel like I have energy tonight, which I haven't felt for the last few nights. So that's nice for a change, even though I was decently strong last night and the night before. But I feel good tonight, so hopefully I will also lift heavy. Anyways, see you at the gym. Okay, ending off my night with the gym, but I'm probably going to put all those clips in their own video because this video is already pretty long, I think. So if you want to see my hamstring focus workout, make sure you check out my next video. That's going to be it for today's vlog. Again, as always, thank you for being here. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys!